I was working at a spa, and I had just moved to Rosenberg, and I was in search of a church.
What brought me here is that I had been in prison for about almost 5 years.
My lawyer told me to come to Anchor Bend and that she actually wouldn't talk to me the next week unless I went to Anchor Bend and talked to Pastor Jim and Pastor Steven, so that's exactly what I did.
Anchor Bend is not a judgmental place. It is absolutely a place where you can grow and get healthy. It's a place where you can take off the mask, let someone else see what you're going through, and they will help you take your next step to freedom.
Immediately what I felt was a lot of love, friendliness, and there was just this realness and transparency that I noticed at this church.
I just ran into the shame is what kept me from returning to God and the walk and serving Him. And I really couldn't be brought close enough to His love for all the shame to be broken until I got to this church.
I got into the leadership program through Pastor Jim. He introduced that to me, asked me how I felt about the leadership program. Right after I graduated, I got promoted and got a different job, and I'm a manager over 2 offices with over about 25 employees.
My husband, he wasn't a believer at all. He wasn't saved. And the first maybe year and a half, I came by myself. And then he started noticing even more of a difference in me, and he wanted to know what it was that I was doing, what was going on at this church.
Anchor Bend really is my home. And, God is defining what that means for me because I don't really know what it's like to have a home.
I couldn't accept love. I didn't know how to accept love. I didn't want to accept love. In fact, I ran from it. So I really needed something other than myself. And so I just kept coming back, and I kept hearing, I'm proud of you. I kept hearing, I love you, even in the mess that I was in, and until I believed it.
Everyone here, they're so loving, no matter what your situation is, no matter who you are.
Come as you are and be who you are, and just let people from Anchor Bend love on you, because that's exactly what they do, and just welcome you. And they actually treat you like family.
They were just there for me, cheering me on, saying that, we love you and we believe in you, and don't quit. Quitting isn't an option, even though I've tried to quit many times.
Give it your all. So if this is the last chance you're giving it, then don't sell yourself short. Like, go after everything. Try everything, serve everywhere, and you will find why God created you.
More than they will ever know, I really appreciate Pastor Jim and Pastor Phyllis because they have really poured their lives into me. It's really because of their yes that they gave to God, to give their lives over to Him and ultimately give their lives to us. And I love this place. This is my home. I love Anchor Bend, and I'm not going anywhere. So, yeah.